In 2020, I was persuaded by my coworker Michael to build my own PC. He gifted me a graphics card, case, and a mouse to start on my journey of building my dream PC. Today, I will be informing you on the basis of building your own PC. This speech will help you understand the art of being able to put together your very own PC. Throughout the years, I've gotten very passionate about things involving technology, especially my PC, since this is where I spend both my school time and free time. I'm always adding new things to upgrade my PC. At home, I spend hours watching and learning from videos on how to build a PC that suits everything I want. The first thing I'll be covering today is purchasing the needed parts and tools. Second, I will discuss PC building process and finally connecting it all together. So let's get started. First, we will be discussing purchasing parts and tools. In the article, How Much Does It Cost to Build a PC, published December 2022, building a PC can cost anywhere from $300 and all the way up to $2,000. Let's talk about parts. The website I often use is PC Part Picker. Last access in April 2023. You will find all the parts needed as well as the pricing. Here is a screenshot of what PC Part Picker looks like. This is what PC Part Picker looks like. On one side of the screen, you will find all the competitors, and the other side of the screen, you will find the pricing, which will be to the lowest to the highest, which will be good if you're in a budget. What I like about this website is that on the main screen, as you search for your parts, it will turn green on the top of the screen if everything's compatible, and it will turn red if if nothing else is compatible. Usually I use it as a guide. The requirement parts and models that I recommend are a RAM up to 32 gigabytes. This comes with two complete sets, a case, motherboard, model Rosestrike B450F, CPU, model AMD Ryzen 2600, power supply model CX650M, CPU cooler, model NZXT Kraken X53, 2 terabyte storage cartridge, and any graphics card. It is also recommended that you purchase an operating system, monitor, keyboard, and mouse. Now let's discuss tools. The basic tools needed is a Phillips head screwdriver, zip ties, and a flashlight. Now that we discussed the parts that are required, purchase, let's talk about the building process. According to the Stanford and Fremont in 2023 in the article How to Build a PC. You can follow these simple steps that will help you build your PC. This is the order I follow. You install a CPU memory and a CPU cooler to the motherboard. Here's a short demo video of this process.
Let's slide it in and get it screwed down.
So in this video, you already have the CPU and the RAM installed before putting it on the case. But that's what it usually looks like though, the motherboard at least. Next, you prepare your PC case by installing motherboard, storage, fans, and the power supply. And last, you connect cables to motherboard and power supply. Then do some cable management with some zip ties and install the graphics card. Here is the second part of the video showing these steps.
And forget the panel connectors. Let's tidy up these cables a bit. Finally, let's get the GPU made.
You said GPU, but it actually stands also for graphics card. We just talked about building process. Now we talk about connecting it all together. Finally connecting it all together. First, you will want to plug power supply to the wall and power up pushing the on and off button. On top of the case, if the PC lights up to the green and you hear the fan spinning, your mission is complete and ready to close your PC case. Here is a video of my personal running PC. You can't really see it, but it actually did turn green. Last, you will install an operating system of your choice. According to software testing, Hope Windows is the #1 operating system available for PCs. Now that we just discussed connecting the PC together, let's go ahead and conclude. Today I have covered steps of building your PC. We discussed where search and purchase parts, how to put the PC together and connecting it all together to see it to come to life. So there you have it. If you ever find yourself frustrated with your store-bought PC and you feel like something is missing, don't go out and buy one. Instead, build one to satisfy all your wants and needs. Today, I'll leave you with a quote from Bill Gates. We are not even close to finishing the basic dreams of what the PC can be.